Hello, everyone. It's time for another message from Melissa. Today, I wanted to talk about the idea of the fear of failure. And the fear of failure, it's a concept that I think stops a lot of people from going after the things they know they want or that they even know they need to do. And for me, it's a bit of a strange concept. And I want to tell you why. So, when I was younger, I used to do gymnastics. I was a gymnast for 18 years, from the age of 4 to 22, all the way through college. And in that universe, failure is the norm, right? When you're learning a new skill, for example, you fall way more times than you make it before you learn how to do it properly. And so it's almost like you learn what better versions of failure look like, and the evolution of failure actually encourages you to let you know you're getting closer to your goal. Now, I remember one specific skill that a lot of us had trouble with. So I guess when I was about maybe 9 or so years old, one of the skills many of my teammates and I were learning was a side aerial, which, if you're not familiar with gymnastics, imagine a cartwheel. Now imagine not putting your hands down. And so that's the way we conceptualized it. We would run, and then we would jump, and then we would try to do a cartwheel and not put our hands down. And then, inevitably you'd put your hands down at the last second. And a lot of times you'd fall flat on your face, literally. And you do this like 1,000 times. And then inevitably, each of us would have a moment after doing it wrong 1,000 times where all of a sudden we just wouldn't put our hands down once. And it was like a shock. You would get that shocked face, and then the teammate would look to all their other teammates and they go, I didn't put my hands down. And it was like, that was always the goal. We were always trying to not put our hands down. And the fact that we actually did it once was a huge surprise and a huge victory. The ratio at that point was really bad, right? Try it 1,000 times, make it once. Not good. But for us, it was a real victory. And the process of getting there, the later you can put your hands down, the higher you get in the air, the more bounce you have with it. There were all these small victories in the process of getting to the actual goal of doing a proper side aerial without putting your hands down at all. So when I think about what that taught me and what I brought from that to my adulthood, it taught me a lot, right? Because failure is ultimately something we can look at, we can coach ourselves about, we can study what to do better the next time. And eventually, if we keep at it, we can get to the perfect side aerial or the perfect whatever your goal is. It's a step in the process. It's not just a bad outcome. So that's how I tend to see failure. And it doesn't make me afraid. It makes me realize it's part of the journey. I'm curious to know what you think about failure. What's your experience of failure been, especially if this is something that keeps you up at night? Why? Why does it make you feel that way? What is it that you can bring from a story like this to help you re-examine what failure means to you and how it can be incorporated as a part of your journey along the way? I hope this helps you, and I'll talk to you again next time.